Midwest Whitetail. It's April 20th, and it's opening day of Iowa's third turkey season. We got a little bit of a late start today due to work, so what we decided to do is try to sneak back in on this ridge. It's been a good spot traditionally, late morning and afternoon to catch birds back in here loafing. Done just like that. Oh my gosh. Well, that was a pretty quick and exciting hunt. We didn't get a lot of pre-roll because everything happened so fast, but what I wanted to do is take a little bit of time to kind of explain a little bit about what I like so much about this setup. And this spot worked not only today, but also for us last year. And what I decided to do was set these decoys up right here where these two logging roads meet. By having these decoys set up where this Y is at, the birds are able to see it from several different directions. And they love to spend the time in here late morning, midday, kind of bouncing back and forth between these ridges in here. So it's a perfect spot to set up if you're just, looking to set up and do some light calling later in the day when there's not much gobbling going on. As you've seen, we got the decoys set up and sat down to do opening interview. I never got my face mask up or even put a mouth call in, and I could hear the footsteps of these birds coming up this logging road. Clearly they were down the ridge further and were able to see these decoys, and they came right in. It's the fastest hunt that I've ever had. From the time that we left the truck to the time that we were sitting there high-fiving was probably about 20-25 minutes tops. So I'm definitely looking forward to 4th season, hoping to get on another bird yet this spring. Thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail.
Alright, well, as you can see, we had a pretty good morning. Just to recap what happened. It took forever for the birds to gobble, but one gobbler gobbled over here to our right on this pipeline. And I told Austin to get ready, and it wasn't 2 minutes, and he came running into the decoy. And he only got to he didn't commit all the way to the decoy, and he got kind of nervous. And then when he come around the corner, he must have seen the blind, didn't really like it. And he walked over to this field over here, didn't run, didn't leave. Then we heard some jakes gobble. Well, the jakes came running in. They came to the decoys. Then the gobbler, he came back in, but Austin couldn't get on him. He stayed behind and ended up working that way. Then we heard some more jakes gobble. They came running in. They had a hen. It was crazy. There was turkeys hitting every decoy. There was turkeys. They had that one decoy clear on the ground on top of her, and it was awesome. It was awesome for the boys to get to see all that. And then they stayed for a while. The hen took off that way. Some jakes went that way. A couple jakes went this way, but I think two or three, I can't remember, 2 or 3 stayed at the decoys, 2 of them. And then we heard another bird, and he came running in. It was a gobbler, and then Austin took his time. He did an awesome job, because I didn't want him to shoot 2 turkeys. You can only shoot 1 turkey in Ohio this year. And they were too close together. He took his time, waited for the bird to separate, got a good shot. It was a pretty good morning. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Was it pretty awesome?
Yeah.
Well, it's the second afternoon here. April 12th. 2 o'clock. I'm set up in this little hayfield where I tried stalking them 3 times. I bumped that in and then 3 times on the field, so I don't think I burned it up too bad. I think these birds to the east of me are kind of in this little section, so it's windy out. I feel like I'm out of the wind down here for the most part. I think I've got the decoys set but 10 feet, so it should be real close over here. See how the night goes.
What an unbelievable night.
That bird come in so close, and not running that jig seemed like it was hard to decide which decoy he was gonna hit, but he started boogieing, and luckily I was able to shoot him on the walk off. So a couple years ago I had some epic footage, and I doubled up. Actually, can't really call it a double, but this is definitely my second best night turkey hunting. Thanks for watching.